What's up? I want to talk to y'all just real quick, about Donald Trump. Yeah. So they're talking about arresting Donald Trump on Tuesday, right? Over the Stormy Daniels mess. Which, I thought the statute of limitations was stature. I thought it was, 2 years, but whatever. The fact that they're trying to arrest this man now is the proof that the Democrats have nothing. Let's just talk about this for a second. They tried to impeach him twice. Well, they didn't try to, they did. They impeached him twice. They made a January 6th unselect committee. They stormed the man's home. They went after his taxes. They were attacking him before he became the president. They were going after him his whole 4 years as president. And they're continuing to go after him now. 2 years later? So they've been going after him for the last 6 or 7 years. So if you don't see this as a witch hunt, I don't know what else to tell you. And the problem is this: whether he gets arrested or not, to me it's a publicity stunt, which is good on his part, because now you're just giving him more energy. You're giving this man more power. The media can't stop talking about him. To this day, that's all they talk about is Trump. It doesn't matter what this man does. They're just going to keep talking about him. And they're making it sound like, let's just say he does go to jail, for the sake of the argument, the discussion, the conversation. Let's just say he goes to jail. That's a good thing on his part, because it's not like the man's going to stay in jail. People this famous, people this big, don't stay in jail like that. The Bidens never went to jail. The Clintons never went to jail. The Bushes never went to jail. The Obamas. Hell, Dr. Fauci. If anybody should be in jail, it's Dr. Fauci. That's what I call him. It's like, when was the last time a big politician went to jail? If he or she did, stayed in jail. He's just going to use it for his campaign, you fools. He's just gaining more and more firepower. All that stuff I named that they tried that failed, none of that worked. So what makes y'all think this would work? It's like they're doing the same thing with Ron DeSantis, just making this guy a villain. But the only thing you're doing is giving him more power. Don't y'all see? That's how Trump won the first time, because the media couldn't stop talking about him. They didn't treat Ted Cruz. They didn't treat any of these other people like that. Ben Carson. They didn't treat any other politician like that. Now, I remember at the end of Bush and at the end of Obama, those guys were hated. But Donald Trump was given that same hatred that those two got, but it was before his presidency even started. So something made me scratch my head like, why is he so hated and he's not even the president yet? Why is he so hated? He's only been in office for a year. Why is he so hated? Whereas, like with Bush, they hated him over an 8-year span. The Iraq War and whatnot. Whereas Trump, they hated Trump right off the bat. So there's a big difference. But this ain't going to stop them. They're just giving them more energy. Because Trump is not a quitter. That's one thing about him. He doesn't quit. And he's a winner. Whereas Hillary is a loser. And I say that because she didn't run a second time in 2020. She didn't want to do it again. But Trump is a winner because he's going to continue to run. He ain't going to give up. The man ain't going to stop. So, that's how I feel about it. So, if and when he does get back in the White House, man, just imagine. The imagination is evil, some say. But just fruit for thought. Just think about that. The man gets back in. Y'all tried all this stuff. And nothing worked. Nothing stuck. It's just a shame, man. They went after the man's taxes. Nothing worked. And nothing's gonna work. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.